what should we do at night? Should we drink a glass of warm water before sleep? Maybe one should drink warm water all day instead of regular or cold water. What is better for health?
Okay, ma'am. Our health depends on external health. Sorry, external environment. So during summers, drink warm water as much as you can, whether it's 1 liter, 1.5 liters, 2 liters before 9 a.m. So that there is no heatiness, there is no nothing kind of these sensations. During summers, drink warm water before 9 a.m. and after that, all through the day, drink normal water. Or else, cold water also you can drink, but not fridge water, pot water. You drink, not a problem. That pot water gives you good cooling effect. Your stomach also this gets cooling and all this. And coming to winter and rainy, drink warm water all through the day. If you drink normal water more, what happens? Frequent urination will come during winter and rainy seasons. But if you drink warm water or hot water, the quantity will be less. Self-rejuvenation will take place. How we charge our phone, drinking hot water is like recharging our body, removing the lethargy from the body. We become more active. But never keep the habit of drinking fridge water or cold water. When you drink cold water, if you touch ice, if you touch something cold, it's like we feel like shrink. Likewise, shrinking of arteries, veins will happen inside our body. It leads to heart attacks over a period of time. And whatever food you are taking, it contains nothing but part of fat. All those fat solidification will take place inside the body. So that instead of having 3 to 4 hours of digestion, although it takes longer time, it reduces the internal heat. Again, our body has to rebalance the heat. All this process will develop to overweight and obesity related issues. Simple. During summers, drink normal water, but winter, summer, whatever may be the season, before 9 a.m., drink as much as water, warm water. I'll show you warm water therapy. After that, we'll take question and answer sessions. Okay?
Okay.
Am I telling you? From normal, simple disorders, from headache, back pain, neck pain, throat infections, suffocations, from the simple disorder, diseases like heart attacks, brain strokes, cancers, paralysis, all these problems will be purified through this water therapy, Usha Paana Chikitsa, by keeping your blood diluted all through the day. This is almost 250 ml glass. So I take one bottle, I finish that one bottle in less than 30 seconds, like a flooding effect. So I'm drinking now. Five hundred ml. $750. $1,000. During morning empty stomach, I drink 1.5 liters. So it's hard to drink during evenings with all the food and everything. People who cannot drink 1 liter of water, start with 1 glass. Slowly, you can develop to 1.5 glass. Slowly, your capacity improves. 2 glasses, 2.5, 3 glasses, 4 glasses. 1 liter is an ideal practice. Most of the people, they say, when you drink 1 liter of warm water, swelling will take place, this will happen, that will happen, all this. Nothing will happen. Your stomach capacity itself is 3 liters. When you drink 1 liter of warm water, it is needed to give that pressure from stomach to the intestines and to expel all through the body. It's like how nature floods will come down and washes away all the dirt and everything. The same thing is doing now. So when your body is in action, there is no swelling related issues or anything. Swellings and all those will come because of inactivity only. Whatever blood goes down, it doesn't come up, it doesn't pump up. Your calf muscles is not pushing, is not pumping blood up, so that swelling, all that will happen. When your body is in activity, no swelling related issues will come up. So one can do this practice very safely. And people who are having obesity related issues, they can drink up to 1.5 liter, slightly more warmer, and it helps to burn the fat cells more. It keeps your liver functioning better, intestinal functioning better. And we are taking a lot of these days foods, bottled water and everything. All those have got nanoparticles. All these nanoparticles will be accumulating in our intestines. It doesn't allow to absorbability properly, nutrients and all that. By drinking warm water, all that will be expelling through the body. So it is very, very important. Normal people 1 liter, and children up to 400 ml. And after 8 years, 10 years, boys, girls up to 500 ml also good. Any questions, please?
Yes, next question we have from Sunita ji. She asks, can children also be encouraged to follow this practice? If so, should they drink 1 liter of water or less?
Yeah, that's what I told right now. Children up to 5-6 years, they can go up to 300 to 400 ml. After 7-8 years, they can up to 500 ml also they can drink. 600 ml also not a problem. It depends on their good practice. What happens? They drink water, they just go around. Easy motion will happen, complete sweater, this thing happens. And one more thing, for ladies, more beneficial. Lot of thyroid, goiter related issues, inflammatory related issues will be there. All those inflammations will get naturally suppressed. And for ladies, the beauty is the most bigger thing in the world, right? So the largest organ of the body, from inside, the 5 layers of the skin, repairing and rejuvenation will take place. Your skin suppleness would be maintained. Your skin will be very healthy all times. Your youthfulness would be maintained for longer time with this simple therapy. No need to go for spending money on cosmetics. It gives you natural glow.
Thank you.
Please.
Next question is from Subbarao ji. Is it correct to add honey or turmeric powder to warm water during day? Does it really help?
No, sir. Sir, you can take 1 lemon in this thing. Okay, not a problem. But whatever you take, if you take just water in 15 to 20 minutes, hardly, if your system metabolism here in less than 10 minutes, complete water enters into your bloodstream with a flush, and the circulation becomes starts, and all this will happen. If you add lemon also, again, it has to process again. The bile juice will come down, and all this will process will start down, digestion process and all this. And weekly 3 times you can take water, not a problem. It takes 15 to 20 minutes or half an hour. It helps to alkaline your body more. It helps to suppress inflammations also. By the time it gets processed, this acidic product, lemon, also turns out to be alkaline product. Good. But if you see anywhere, any product, honey is not good. Honey is nothing but a chemical agent now. It produces inflammation only. It's a kind of sugar syrup only. So we don't get quality honey anywhere. Even though we get it's to eat in other formats, but not with water therapy during morning. Okay. And if you want that, during around 4 p.m., 5 p.m. with 1 glass of hot water you can take, and you can drink like a kashayam kind of this. That would be better. Yeah.
Next is Apurba. Apurba ji says, hot water like tea, boiled water, or just lukewarm water. Daily she takes 1 big glass of hot water like tea in the morning. Is it helpful?
What, ma'am? Coming to tea, green tea, all these are like, you can take on and off all through the day, not a problem. I also take Jamakaya Kashayam. It's like 4-5 leaves, Gawa leaves, I'll boil it and I'll drink it. And Rabi Akudu, I'll boil it and drink it. I have got a friend called GBK Rao. He introduced all these natural teas to us. So I do all those practices. But pure water, never, don't add anything. If you add lemon weekly thrice, okay, not a problem. But except lemon, no other thing, just water. If you take plain water, the absorption is very fast. And we wanted that only. As soon as we get up in the morning, what happens during night? We eat, we sleep. So in the 3 to 4 hours, whatever water is there inside our body, it gets evaporated. By the time 4 a.m., 5 a.m., our blood becomes more thicker. People who don't have proper activity and all that, if their hearts are inflamed, they have any kind of related issues and all that, it doesn't happen properly circulation. If there are accumulated fats inside, that cholesterol buildups are there, sudden inflammation will develop. In minutes of time, heart attack will come and they die. And at least by after getting up in the morning, if you don't, they dilute the blood, the thicker blood. So by taking coffee, by this thing, it's like over and over, we are straining our system like this. So it's just simple water, plain water, keep it water only, and no other thing. And all other things, all through the day. This will keep you almost 6 hours. Warm water therapy, if you drink almost for next 6 hours, you are very in alert condition. No need to take coffees, teas, and all this also. From 1 a.m., 2 a.m. after your lunch takes place, when there is more carbohydrate ingestion is there, slowly you'll get sleeping kind of thing, and all this will happen. Till 3 a.m., 4 a.m., 5 a.m., 6 a.m., whenever you feel kind of tiredness or else inactiveness or all this, those times you can incorporate all this green teas, kashayams and all this. It would be better that time. Okay.
We have a lot of thank you messages for the webinar. Also, one last question from Rohit Naik ji. He says, how should we heat water for drinking in the morning? Can we heat it in a microwave?
Ma'am, normal vessel I'll take down. Instead of microwave, if it is fire is better, ma'am. And up to 45 to 50 degrees, you can boil down slowly. Normal warm water. It's not very hot or anything. Just normal temperature warm water one can drink now based on the capacity. And one should not drink more hot water also. It leads to again inflammation. I'm repeating again, not more hot water, just slight milder warm water. As simple as that.
Okay.
Why to use microwave?
We have one question from Manjri.
Yeah, please tell me.
We have one question from Manjri ji. Should we rinse mouth before drinking?
Yeah, it's a tremendous question, man.
Yeah.
I don't brush my this thing. As soon as I get up in the morning, I take warm water, 2-3 sips first, and I like this gargling kind of this thing, I'll slowly swallow. All those microbes, water, natural this thing is there, which are very considered as medicinal values. This thing thick, this thing will come down. Saliva, which is contain medicinal values, and that can be applied if you have any kind of wounds and cuts. So this corona time, everybody says mask, but infections can enter through our body through 6 ways: through eyes, nose, mouth, cuts, wounds, through urogenital openings. Through that cuts, wounds, if there is, if you apply the saliva, it's good. But one thing, make sure that if anybody has any kind of tooth decay problems, those should not drink water just like that, because if they drink just like that, infection will enter, might sometime lungs and other regions of the body. So make sure that if you don't have any tooth decay and all this, and before going to bed, you should remove all the food particles, whatever is there. And coming to dental health, I will tell you one tip. As soon as you drink, as soon as you eat food, make sure that drink one sip, 3 times forceful gargling, not gargling this mouth, this thing, and throwing out what? 80% of your teeth health is in good condition. Yeah. Anything?
Thank you. No, we're running out of time. So I'll invite our program director, Shri Krishna Fani Kesi Raju, to sum up and do the vote of thanks.
Yeah, Super.
Yes,
Yeah.
Super Raju.
I got a couple of questions. I mean, basic questions, right?
Please.
It's like there is a school of thought from some doctors. It's more water intake creates burden on kidneys. Is it a myth, or could you please explain that?
Absolutely, it's a myth, sir. Because when we take water, they say in the standing position also, if you drink water, it goes, knee pains will develop, they say. Water is not going directly to the knees or giving pressure there. Water always goes to the stomach and it gets diluted there, and slowly it will go. The purpose of drinking 1 liter water with that pressure, the complete intestinal system we have to clean down. And before that, it has to go to the blood. All the blood travels to 100 trillion cells, and all the cellular functioning will happen. Every cell has got 40% water inside and outer 20% water. With that outer 20% depletion only, we feel very dry, very congested and all this. Once we drink 1 liter warm water, openness will happen. After having all this process, all the uric acid deposits, all the toxins, all the chemical depositions, everything, the nanoparticles, all this will slowly come to the bladder. There is, sorry, kidneys and through kidneys, through the blood. There is absolutely no pressure to the kidneys, no need to worry about it.
And sir, this brings us to the next question. See, apart from that 1 liter of warm water in the morning after getting up,
Yeah.
what's the total quantum of water which you recommend for the day, during the day, the complete day? I mean.
Sir, it's a big myth. One cannot say you should drink this much water, that much water. Doctors, they say drink up to 5 liters of water.
Okay.
Drink up to 5 liters of water means people will attempt up to 2.5 to 3 liters of water. For a sedentary lifestyle person, 3 liters of water is more than enough, sir. Okay. And during summers, our quantity of water consumption is more. It goes up to 5-6 liters a day. And during winters and rainy season, we hardly drink 2 liters, 2.5 liters, as per our nature of the body. And you see, today you might be in sedentary lifestyle in your home, or 2 liters would be your consumption. If tomorrow you are a builder, might be example. If you are going on checking your construction site and going here and there and all that, automatically your need will improve. You'll be taking 3 liters. Likewise, our water consumption depends on our activity, environment, and all this. Never ever we cannot quote this much is needed. As simple as that. And I tell everybody, whoever doubts, they can call me directly. Reshmi ma'am will share my website address. You people can ask these doubts and all this. Because, sir, last year, February, I have taken 120 over doctors a conference. There were 1987 batch students, alumni batch students. All there were in their 70 plus. I have conducted a Sushma Vyayama session and this water therapy, this thing. And almost 20 to 30 doctors, they even call me. All those problems, we think for most complicated health problem, the solution could be very complicated. But at times, the solution could be very, very simple. That is water therapy and combination of other things. Simple, sir. If you want to eat something, it's a example, tomato curry is there, oil should be there, salt should be there, mirchi should be there, everything should be there in combination so that we wind up eating and all this. Health is also about good combination. Water therapy should be there, 5 rules of drinking water we should practice, simple Sukshma Vyayama we should practice, people are obese, sun salutation should practice, considered as fat burner exercise, bit pranayamas for lung capacity. All this, it's all about good routine. Whoever goes with good routine, they'll have this thing. So this is my 15 years research of my guru. I have written a book called Ancient Yogic Routine. In this 15 points are there. Whoever covers these 15 points, they can lead a healthy and happier life all through this thing.
Can we have a detail of this book in the WhatsApp?
I will be sharing it to you,
Reshmi will coordinate with you all people. And whoever got any kind of doubt, you please feel free to call me. I can explain in detail, not a problem. Because
the one more.
Thank you so much.
One more kind of silly question. Now the arthritic patients, like people with knee pain and all that, generally will not be able to sit on an Indian commode. Okay, it's tough. It's really tough, and doctors also don't recommend bending the knee so much.
Even I also.
So now what happens is, can we simulate the squatting by keeping a stool for the feet when using the Western toilet commode, which I keep doing it. I mean, every day I do that. Because I have arthritis, and so I cannot sit on the Indian toilet at all. Wherever I go, I need a stool. In fact, I prefer to buy a stool if I don't have a stool in the next place.
Sure.
Okay. So that's what I do.
Yes, sir. It helps up to 15 to 20%, sir. It doesn't help much, but around 15 to 20% it will help when you lift up your legs up to some extent.
Yeah.
You can give pressure, they say, but usually it won't happen. It is all about mind this thing. If you are adjusted to that habit, it's like a placebo. So let's continue, not a problem.
Okay. Thanks a lot, sir. Thank you very much.
Sure, sir.
Krishna Faniji, I would request you to kindly do the vote of thanks.
It's my pleasant duty to thank Shanmukha Chandraji on behalf of Rtambhara Wellness. I'm so happy that lot of youngsters are actively becoming yoga instructors, yoga teachers, and then because for them, I really envy them in one way, because it's their business and health both are together there. Unlike others, who are engaged in one of the two and they sacrifice their health. But here they promote health, and that is their profession, and it's such a wonderful profession which youngsters like Shanmukha Chandraji are taking up. And I'm really thankful to him for clearing so many myths about Usha Paana Chikitsa, or water therapy, actually, basically water therapy, and he has clarified several points. I think he was also trying to convey to us that health is something holistic.
Absolutely.
You can't depend only on one aspect of it or one element of it, but it's more a question of practice. Normally, what is said is that those who do not want to practice, they raise a lot of doubts and questions. So it is more a practical implementation of whatever is said, and slowly allow the body to become sensitive and intelligent enough to manage itself. If we are sensitive, at least my experience is, if we are sensitive, the body gives several indications. And if we heed to those indications, we would automatically modify our habits and behavioral patterns and thinking also, which will lead to a very healthy life. So, and we can see that happening actually around us now, especially in the pandemic. People are more focused on their health and trying to look at the whole gamut of life in a new dimension. A new vision has come in, which is good. And if more and more youngsters like Sri Shanmukha Chandraji helping all of us, it would bring a great transformation in the society around us. And Rtambhara Wellness is very much grateful to him and all the participants also. But especially I would like to thank Sri Suresh Chukapalli ji for introducing Shanmukha ji to us and giving an opportunity for the Rtambhara Wellness to host his program. So a big thanks to Suresh Chukapalli ji and all the participants on behalf of Rtambhara Wellness. Thank you so much.
Thank you, Krishna Paniji. Just a small announcement. Please join us for our upcoming programs. On Friday, 18th and 25th June, we bring you eminent yoga practitioners who will help expand our knowledge of yoga. Please block your dates. 18th, we have Anuja Jacob speaking on deepening yama to heal with yoga. 25th, we have Shri Achal Mehra ji speaking about Ashtanga Yoga, the limbs of yoga. The program begins at 7 p.m. Indian Standard Time. We will be posting all the details of these programs on our groups through email and WhatsApp, so do keep a watch. At Rtambhara, we look forward to your presence on Select Fridays, where we bring to you interesting topics on holistic wellness and the arts delivered by a host of distinguished and knowledgeable speakers. Thank you to all the participants once again for your valuable time. Namaste.
Thank you to everybody, and my thanks to Suresh Chukapalli sir for introducing to such a good group. Thank you, Suresh sir.